The 2018 Winter Olympics has arrived, and instead of it focusing on our athletes' impressive success in the sport, it has become a three-ringed circus of social justice warriors. For the past several weeks, we have heard members of Team USA publicly bash President Trump, the administration, and ultimately embarrass our country instead of these world-class athletes focusing on representing our great nation. One of the loudest athletes on Team USA to slam the leaders of our country is the gay figure skater Adam Rippon, who has used his public platform to rip into VP Mike Pence. Now, this arrogant athlete has taken his disrespect for Pence to a whole new level by blaming the VP for ruining his Olympic experience, but as soon he got those words out of his mouth he immediately regretted it, and now he is singing a different tune. There was a time in our nation's history that no matter who was in office, the Olympics would be a time for the country to band together, as well hoped our country would be scored #1 in the world. Entire families would get together to watch our nation's best and brightest athletes compete on the world stage to bring home the gold, and it did not matter what the politics were. However, that was before Obama was in office, when people kept their opinions to themselves and just focused on the sport, but not anymore. Today we live in a world where everyone has to tell everyone how they feel, and if you don't agree with them, you are immediately labeled a racist or a bigot, and, of course, our Olympic team did not disappoint. The American people have witnessed disgusting behavior from our athletes, but one athlete, in particular, crossed the line and is now facing the repercussions of his actions. Adam Rippon, the openly gay figure skater for Team USA, has been attacking VP Mike Pence for weeks, taking jabs at the VP every chance he has got. For instance, instead of Rippon focusing on his sport, he has made it his mission to mock Pence on social media alongside openly gay American freestyle skier Gus Kenworthy. It appears that Rippon thought that his comments would give him the edge with the Olympic judges and they would factor into his score his virtue signaling, but that was not the case, as he soon found out. Rippon has scored low throughout the competition, and also seems that his teammates are not too happy about the extra attention they are getting due to Rippon's inflammatory comments. So, because of all that, Rippon is now backpedaling on his bashing VP Mike Pence, but it may be too little too late. Here is more from Breitbart. Despite taking shots at Mike Pence over his LGBT views, gay United States Olympic skater Adam Rippon said at a press conference in Pyeongchang, South Korea, Tuesday that he did not want his Olympic experience to be about the vice president. "I have no problem talking about what I've said because I stand by it, but I think right now the Olympics are about Olympic competition and the athletes involved," Rippon told reporters. Rippon said his comments about Pence have resulted in extra attention to his teammates. "I don't want to distract from their experience," he added. "And I don't want my Olympic experience to be about Mike Pence." Rippon has turned down an invitation to meet with the vice president in South Korea and settle their differences, and also said he would refuse to go to the White House to celebrate any medals won at the Winter Olympics. Hey, it's excellent that Rippon has come back down to earth and is now putting his focus on the competition at hand, but it has come at a steep price for the gay skater. Not only has Rippon embarrassed himself, but he has humiliated the entire country over a debate that Pence did not want to be a part of the whole time. Pence did all that he could to bridge the gap between him and this angry little skater, but as in true millennial fashion, he snubbed his nose at one of our nation's leaders, showing the entire world that he is just a petulant child. Now, Rippon is learning that the real world does not care about your protest or your social justice warrior antics, but just for you to do your job and do it well. Maybe this was just what Rippon and all the rest of those resisting needed to see to smack them back down to earth. For the web powered by Zergnet, Olympic figure skater handles wardrobe malfunction perfectly. Here's who Jackie Kennedy thought had her husband killed. The victims of the Florida school shooting revealed deputies called to FL shooter's home 39 times in 7 years. Donald Trump's bizarre hairdo finally explained this is what's at the center of Bristol Palin's divorce.